Realtors are advising policymakers to incentivize the real estate business. Some at this real estate gala dinner touted Uganda as a key market for investors in real estate.
Because infrastructure is key. I mean, yesterday, going back to my day, I actually spent nearly 4 to 5 hours just stuck in traffic. So, whoever I wanted to meet or what I wanted to achieve, it's very difficult and it becomes unproductive. So I think improving the road and the infrastructure is critical in order to grow and become more productive in whatever you need to do.
However, industry stakeholders also worry structural bottlenecks are holding back progress in relation to provision of high-end or affordable housing.
Mismatch, obviously. Government is not coming up at the speed that the private sector is developing. That's why we are seeing a lot of potholes. For example, coming at Munyonyo, we suffered. You take like 2 hours on the way. And we are seeing other areas being opened up, but they are not well planned. There is less infrastructure. Developers are suffering. They bring water, bring electricity, bring everything. And again, government comes in to tax them instead of giving them tax rebate or some kind of allowance that can help them develop these areas. So it's an appeal we make to government to make sure that at least they do help developers in order to help on increase of housing stock.
From the keynote speaker's long and revealing speech, the former bank executive and now consultant talking mortgage rates, housing stock and pricing as a bucket-full list of work to do.
How do we get some of the entities that hold the greatest liquidity in the system to participate and participate more actively? People like NSSF, for example, you see they put up very, very good homes, but very upmarket homes. How can they support and work with other developers to be able to bring down the cost of those more affordable homes?
Government blaming imported inflation.
But we have not seen an initiative that goes to have long-lasting, durable, locally made construction materials, so that if we can hit 90% of a development, of a unit development, but being locally produced, the question of affordability will be history. But as we speak, there is no one playing in that aspect.
The cost of acquiring a loan on the developer's end, the cost of money is too high, and eventually we end up passing on that cost of the loan to the buyers. But two, the prices of land are still high, so we end up passing on that cost to the buyer. But also the cost of construction is not cheap. You start off a project when a bag of cement is 28,000, by the time you complete it's 35,000. That causes a very big margin in terms of construction costs. You end up passing on that cost to the buyer.
Awards for supporting post-pandemic recovery. The year 2023 has seen more properties rise up from commercial, retail and residential. These realtors also want government to speed up policies to protect and help the sector growth. Malcolm Sime, NTV Tonight, Business.